All right, ready?
Yep.
Your grandma and my grandma sitting by the fire. Your grandma said to my grandma, I'm gonna catch this place on fire. Why would she say that? Say that, say that, say that.
Is that a song?
Well, it's...
Or a made-up one from 20?
Oh, well, it's a song.
I mean, is it a made-up one from 20 or one that existed before this moment?
Well, the lyrics are probably semi-made up by me. Where'd Bruce go?
Over that way.
All right. And welcome to today's show. It's episode 247.
Hi, Tamika. Hi, Heidi.
Otherwise known as Musical Monday, but it's Tuesday here in Australia.
Virginia.
Finding freedom and getting what you
Hi, Pauline
really
Brown from Downtown
want.
with Pauline Brown.
Downtown with Pauline Brown. Pauline, Bruce Root.
Hello, Bruce.
Look at all those smiling, happy people. Look at that.
Hey there, Tamika.
All right,
Yes,
make sure
man.
if you missed the intro that you tune back in and watch it because it was good.
Was it? Well, your little ditty.
I thought it was excellent. Stuart.
Hi, you Stuart.
Yolanda. Hello. Stuart again. Vincent.
Yeah, he joined after he made a comment. That's weird.
Facebook is building an audience for us.
Naomi.
Nice to see you. Right, you went up? 1, 2, 3. Come here.
1, 2, 3.
All right,
Oh,
now.
there he is.
Today we're going to talk about finding freedom, getting what you really want. We're going to drill down in the best way, and we're going to cover what we call the grit and the grip methods of Neville Goddard.
Right.
So, visit us. Yeah, grit and grip.
Grit and grip.
You know what happens when you don't take a shower for a while? It gets all gritty.
Gives you better grip.
Some days that matters, doesn't it? Virginia says, I made it. Yay!
Yes.
That's right. Tanya.
It is Marvelous Monday
Marvelous
for
Monday
Tanya.
for you. It's totally Tango Tuesday for us.
Totally
Sitting
Tango.
by the fire. And Yasmin says, hello, Bob is
Bob
here.
is
Bob
the
blob.
Bob the blob
Bob the
is
blob.
here.
Bob the... All right,
Jacqueline,
time
hey.
change. That's right. We're an hour
Yes.
later or earlier or something.
That's right.
That's right. So,
Grit and grip.
guys.
That's right. Hello from
da.
Anne Kirsten.
Oh, Anne's there too. Anne's with Heidi, I'm assuming.
I assume so.
That's so cool. That's right. You guys are manifesting mastery
Best
buddies. So, grit and grip methods.
She's having
Comment issues.
comment issues.
Oh, I tell you what, boy, when I have common issues, you should just, you cannot
need
imagine
to
what's coming out of
shut
my
your
head.
ears.
Can you believe it? All right, Kim, good morning to you. So,
Lover Bubs.
Victoria told me that we
Yes.
have a reader email
Yes.
to Neville Goddard
Quotes.
Timeless Wisdom of the Ages,
Yes.
and a puppy. Hello.
Look.
All right, Michael
Andrew
has joined us as well.
As
Andrew
Andrew
Dad.
Maxwell.
Look, Andrew Dad's out there.
Yeah.
Look, Andrew Dad. Okay. All right, he can't hear you, buddy. Andrew says good morning. All right, so Victoria.
Yes. Okay.
By the way, play close attention to what Victoria says. This is really good.
Okay. I missed what Bob said. I've wondered this often, and every day I ask myself, what do I really want? The only word that ever comes up is freedom, and there's where I get stuck. I know what freedom means to me, so should I let it go at that and just let more info come to me, or should I ask a different question now? I've been asking this for about a year now. Wow. And that's still the only word coming up. A year seems a long time with no other info. Help.
All righty then.
Wow.
So what you need is traction. Without traction, there's no action. That's why we talk about the grit and the grip methods. Oh, I am on fire. Look at that. There's Bruce. He's joining in.
Yeah.
So, let's get to the quote.
The quote.
Now, Neville Goddard, right? Real guy.
Yeah.
Real guy.
Yeah.
Real guy. Real dogs, right? Real house.
Yes.
Real,
Real.
right? On the other hand, there's some people out there teaching things that I've never seen, that I can't give a cup of coffee to, and so on. You know, it's like, let me bring them in to tell you what they want to tell you because you're special, right? Forget that batshit crazy stuff. So, Neville Goddard's father, Joseph Goddard, every morning did something. Victoria,
Yes.
should I or shall you?
Well, I know he imagined his day
Wow.
from his babee's chair.
Now, before we get to that, I'm going to ask Victoria a question. So we were just talking right before we came out.
Yeah.
And I was having a 8 Mexican yesterday emergency, right?
That's why we were a couple of minutes late.
So we were having our mastermind in the loo. So Bruce off.
Good boy,
So
Bruce.
yesterday in the garden, right? Yesterday was our, it was our Monday actually. That was a holiday here.
Yeah, because it was,
So
yeah.
today's Tuesday, guys. It's a work day,
Yes.
right? But remember, we focus on, not really on things, but from things called freedom, right?
Yes.
So Victoria's telling me something. Just, do you want to tell them what you told me, or do you want me to tell them what you told me, or?
You can tell them what I told you.
All right, so Victoria's over in the garden, right?
Yes.
And she just completed a big, massive garden bed. I took a nap and was doing some implementation from stuff that I learned over the weekend at the seminar that I was at, virtually. And
Yes.
she looks at me and she starts saying, right, now this is it, right? So we have this, we've got that, what we need tomorrow, we're going to figure out what we need from Bunnings, and I don't know if she said we're going to go get it or whatever,
Yes.
but she worked it all through. We're going to go get it, and then I'm going to put it down.
Yes.
Like, bad, you're bad, put it down. So we're going to put it down in the garden bed, and then wonderful things are going to come from it,
Yes.
right? Now watch this. Ready? Do you want to read about Joseph?
Yes. So
All right.
every morning after breakfast,
This is Neville talking about his dad, by the way.
Neville's dad would sit down in what we call the babise chair and put his feet up on the arms of the chair. It's a chair made in the West Indies, and then he would simply, with his eyes partly shut, he would see the day as he wanted it to be.
Now get how cool this is. Ready? Neville Goddard's family manifested not just millions, but millions of millions, right? Like literally, they changed the economy of, Tamika, you here? Right? They changed the economy of the whole island of Barbados, the nation, right? And the people
All
next
the
door,
islands,
and the
they
people
started
next
on
door,
one
right?
island, moved, and just getting
So,
bigger and
so
bigger
he
and
was
bigger.
imagining success, okay?
Yes.
So was Victor, right? We talked
Yes.
about that yesterday. So get this. Every day, Neville Goddard's father did what? He sat in the Berbice. We'll have to bring it out
Babise-
tomorrow.
We will actually.
We'll bring out
to
the
show
Berbice
what
chair
a
tomorrow
Babise
because I
chair
probably
is.
have the only one in Australia, right? So he would sit in the Berbice chair and he would imagine the day as he wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Now get this. He would carry on mental conversations with men he had to meet that day from his premises and brought to his conclusion that's how he worked. By the way, what if you don't have a business? There's the next question, right? But Victoria, I don't have a business or a Berbice chair. Can I still imagine the day as I want it?
Yeah.
Why not? That's how you get traction. So think about it. So you have a tire, right? A friend of mine is into racing, and he tells me there are these tires called slicks, right? And a slick basically gets you the most traction on like hot pavement. But we don't just drive on hot pavement, right? We have this thing called reality, where there's dirt and mud and grit and stuff. So we have tires with traction. Traction is those little, go out and look at a tire, right? This is not rocket science. You go out and you look at a tire. When it's bald, you get a new tire, right?
Yeah.
You get a tire with traction.
That's when
right?
the racing people would buy it off you.
That's when the racing people would like it, right? But if you're driving all the time, okay, by the way, I look at my tires every day. It's just a habit. I do a pre-flight check, right? That tells you something. So, but the tires have traction on them, right? Grooves and grit, right? Now here's the thing. You want to go from, the only word that I get is freedom. I know what it means to me. You get it? That's all thinkadoo. That's all head. That's all lost in space.
Yeah.
Versus grit. Okay, Victoria, by the way, there was a time when she would go to the workplace, right? Work is a 4-letter word. It's bad. It wasn't far. She'd just drive like 5 minutes away, get there 15 minutes after the workday was supposed to start.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Go home for a half-hour lunch
Yeah.
break, which ended up being an hour.
Yeah, hour and a half. We'd cook lunch. She would make love in the afternoon. Just take a lovely nap, right? And then she'd return to the work. 4-letter word, right?
Yes. No wonder I don't
then,
do it anymore.
and then she would come back at like 5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
She did put in the extra time. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll admit it. She's a darn good hard worker.
Yeah.
So, but get it? At some point, she started. Well, you know what? Freedom. Yeah. And I said, Victoria. So, what would that mean to you, right? She said, well, I'd spend more time in the garden. I'd be garden girl, right? And what's she doing today? Today's our Tuesday. She's already planning when she's sneaking away from the computer, right? To go to Bunnings to buy some what, cowpoo or cowpoo, right? Moo poo, right? She's
Yeah.
gonna buy some moo poo, and
finish off with
out
it.
it's going to go, right? That's freedom.
Part of the bed.
Okay, grit and grip. How you get? Remember, grit is a fine
Okay,
thing.
so
Grip is a fine thing.
Yeah.
Imagining your day is a fine thing.
Yeah.
Right? Chunk it down.
So for whoever asked this about
Yep.
for a year,
This is good.
I want freedom. Yeah. So if we relate this to then the quote and what you're talking about,
Yep.
or what I did yesterday.
Yep.
So it's like fine as a concept to have this word freedom, but maybe do we need to nail it every morning? Like every morning,
How do I want
I
my
want
day
freedom.
to be different?
How
what do
is-
I want today?
How am I expressing freedom in my day to day?
Yes.
What's going to happen? Yeah.
Neville teaches you are what gives life. This isn't just a metaphysical concept. This is Victoria.
Yes.
What are you giving life to today?
Yeah.
Loving husband, loving puppy dad, loving teacher. You get it? All three at once, right now.
Yeah.
What are you giving life to today?
Come on.
Garden girl. Okay, she's gonna go out.
He wants to come over.
She's gonna go out in the garden and do her thing, right?
That's
Get how
good.
cool this is.
I love
Get a
those.
grip by putting in some grit. Nail those days, right? Look at loving puppy mom. Whoa. Nice. Any questions, any comments? We're seeing Jacqueline says, you got that right, Heidi. I don't know what that means, but excellent. Heidi's got the
that
sunnies
right,
on.
Heidi.
Cool. Brucey boy. We got stuff table,
Yeah,
pal.
she must have said something that we missed. Sorry about that.
That's right.
Draw it.
Draw it or drown it.
Drown it. Your choice.
Bob, you're from Texas, I can tell. Who,
Draw the gun or drown the gun.
right, I love brisket, by the way. Bob, you got to get some brisket from Rudy's in Austin. Bring it down. A couple Rocky Patel cigars, buddy, at
Bring
Kinky
it down
Friedman
for
Cigars.
Pauline Brown
Bring it down with
downtown.
Pauline Brown. We're going to have a big thing in the garden, guys. So how much detail do I recommend? What do you need? Everyone's got a different level of detail. We notice some people avoid detail. Watch this. Freedom. I know what it means to me. See, no chunkable detail there. Too big. Too small is, well, then I imagine that the coaching call starts at exactly 10 o'clock, and the first thing that Greg says is this, and then my reply will be that, and then, again,
Yeah. Nah.
right?
Yeah.
Versus right, you know? I imagine, yeah, great call is always 20. That's right. Boom. Next call. Yep. Okay, 20, see you next week. See you next week, Dave. Bang! Right? This is my day, right? I'm doing it now. Okay? Boom. Yeah. Why not? Or I hope Greg enjoys the call today and doesn't quit. Same with Dave. He's been with me for like 7 years, every week, 7 years.
Yeah.
Actually, more like 10 or 12 now. I say 7 just because I make up a number. But,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
been,
definitely,
But I've been
because
here for
you've been
7.
here 7.
Yeah, and I've had
Just
Dave for like
about.
4 or 5 years more than that. So, yeah, every day for a decade, or every week for a decade, right? But maybe he'll quit this week. Right? I could imagine that, right?
Yeah.
Get it? This is
Yeah.
how you get traction. Vincent says, feel it real freedom is fun. We call it feel it real fun for a reason. Right, Vincent? You know that. Julie says, coming from the state, I'm sewing an apron from my niece. Oh, wow.
Lovely.
Cool. By the way, notice that moved us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Bob
Nicely
said
done.
Rudy's is 4 miles from his house.
Oh, my God.
And Pauline asked,
I've
can
never
I
ate at
use
home.
this for a new job?
Why
For
not?
getting a new job?
Sure. By the way, how would your day be, right? You got that new job, you wake up in the morning and you go, sitting by the fire. You're going to do the shower and the shave thing, whatever you do, right? And you head out the door for the new job. Actually, don't make it a new job, right? So, but make it about you go out the door for the good job. Yeah, because they love me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Get it?
Yeah.
Boom. So
The one I love
so-
going to every day.
Yep.
and- yeah.
And by the way, you could imagine your current job rocking. You wake up in the morning and go, right, boss loves me. He's a good guy. Tries to give me another raise to keep me. Get it?
Laurie said, can she use it for weight loss? Like, imagine being lighter every day or something.
My real name is 20. I changed it a couple of years ago, back when I was 40, Daniela. So I said, Daniela just asked, can you use
Yes.
it for weight loss? Watch this. Okay, weight is a problem. It's a heavy one on a lot of people's minds,
Yeah.
right? Weight, okay, is another way we tend to process the word. You notice people,
weight.
Yeah, I will
Put
lose
the brakes
weight,
on.
right?
Yeah.
Fascinating to me how the brain works,
Yeah.
or doesn't. But what would you do if you were at your ideal weight? Imagine that. If you're at your ideal weight, what's your day?
Yeah, Yasmin just said she imagines doing her PT classes.
Bang.
In the morning of the day, or whatever.
You bet.
Yeah.
And rocking it.
Yes.
Mozzarella. All right.
Yeah.
Da.
Definitely weight loss.
Heidi says the choices I make are better. Yep, of course. When you move, everything changes. Dave says I used it for a new job much better, and I'm only 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Hey, you're like
You're
Victoria.
gonna be like me.
You live
Are you
5
still
minutes
10
away,
minutes
and you're
late?
15 minutes late every day. No es posible para usted.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, Lori, got it. Excellent. Pauline, great Dave. That's just one word. I wonder if that'd be a domain name that's available. GreatDave.com. You'd be surprised the domain names that I own. Anyway, right.
Miss Muddy is next.
Miss Muddy is
Yasmin.
next. That's right. So, how'd we do? Let us know. Go to... Good, we can still make it to the dog park and back. FreeNeville.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery.
Yeah.
Because it's darn good fun, and it'll get you out of this.
Yeah.
Right? That's one of the cool things. That little 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day that you invest in Manifesting Mastery gets you out of concept and into traction.
Yeah.
Right? Boom.
Yeah.
All right. And everyone that said that they loved Manifesting Mastery yesterday and in the comments, we didn't get to watch yesterday's show yet because I slept yesterday a bit.
Yeah.
So I've been up at 2 and 3 in the morning past couple of days. So like yesterday was the first or the last or something.
The last.
All righty then.
Yeah.
Love you guys. What'd you learn? What'd you learn about you? What was your best bit? Toss it up in the comments. We love your shares. We had 3 shares yesterday by the time the show was over, I think.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't bother
Very
sharing it till the
nice.
afternoon because I was brain dead. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. FreeNeville.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery. And for refunds...
Sorry, I was reading Laurie's comment.
she said you gave me something amazing in the Facebook group today. Yeah, that was good.
Cool. Good one, Laurie. Yeah.
Lori imagined something really cool, and she discovered how easy this is.
And a few of you are putting
Lori,
up
Manifesting Mastery, by the way.
what you learn about you. And what you learn about you, they're already starting to come in. So
There they
ace.
come.
We'll read them
Boom.
at lunchtime.
All right, we love you guys. Heading to the dog park because I got to be back here by
Go to
quarter till 10. That's right. Oh,
Yes.
Oh my God, these are great comments. Can't wait to get to them later.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Cool. Thank you.
See ya. FreeNeville. Wow. Oh, look at that. I'm going to shave.